Good day everyone. My name is J.N.D. Soria and now I will discuss you the summary of the contemporary film entitled Corporation. First, what is corporation? A corporation is a business entity that is owned by its shareholders who elect a board of directors to oversee the organization activities. The corporation can be formed or profit as business or not, for a profit or charitable organization typically are. Corporation is liable for an action and finances of a business that shareholders are not. How globalization affect corporation? The globalization has enabled film to specialize and to increase an entity of R&D, innovation, and capital that their output. Globalization has made it easier for new companies to start competing and old incumbent. The trade sector has increased the number of people that is employed both through export and import. This film discusses a lot of things like illegal person, calculus and concern of the feeling of others, incapacity of maintaining enduring relationship, reckless disregards for the safety of others, deceitfulness, repeated lying and conning others for profit, incapacity to experience guilt, failure to comfort the social norms with respect to local behavior. Diagnosis summary: the pathology of commerce, mindset, boundary issue, basic training, perception management, a private celebration, advancing the front, unsettling account, expansion plan, hustling takeover, democracy LTD, psychotherapies, and the last thing that they tackled in this documentary is prognosis. The Contemporary is thought-provoking documentary that presents a controversial and well-informed discussion of the positive and negative influence of corporation in today's society. The film is entertaining, irrespective of the viewer's possession and the issue at present, and it has received dozens of awards and movie film around the world since its release in 2004. The film premise is that since the corporation has been given the right of a legal person, we can evaluate what kind or types of person it is. The filmmaker diagnosed that the corporation is a psychopath. They support their argument with case studies, vignettes, and interviews, some of which are with individuals who have been adversely affected by the action of large corporations. The filmmaker presents the corporation as a paradox, as institutions that create great wealth but cause enormous and often hidden harm. As their harms become increasingly apparent to the government and civil society, that is greater pressure on businesses that respond to the rise of the concept of corporate social responsibilities. At this development, the film provides an opportunity to engage managers and students in debate around critical issues that will affect their careers. The film shows that the development of the contemporary business corporation from the legal entity of originated government chartered, meant to affect specific public function, to reach the modern commercial institution entitled the most of a legal right of a person. The film focused on a select numbers of areas in which corporations have caused damage, including child labor, low wage, manipulating advancing unhealthy food and environment management. The film comment by political liberal activists with those by morally cynical defenders of the corporate status. Also, the film argues that the corporation is today's demand institution and that will should be troubled by in behavior. This documentary begins that an unusual detail that come from 14th Amendment under constitutional law. Corporations are seen as individuals, so filmmaker asks what type of person would a contemporary be?